Hello YouTube. Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch, also known as Mr. Lighting on a Fan. And I do have the fan on, which is so almost bizarre because right now the temperature outside is, I think it's around 15 degrees Fahrenheit. But for some reason the apartment seems very warm for me. And yeah, so I'm working with the fan, you know. So this is the other deck that I received as a birthday gift. And what's interesting is that I remember I was visiting a website to see if Doreen Virtue had any forthcoming Oracle card decks. And I found this particular deck, but then I realized it's not a Doreen Virtue deck, and I was like, oh. And it was so strange because it sounded like something that she would create. So the deck is called the Angel Prayers Oracle Cards by Kyle Gray. Never even heard of Kyle Gray before visiting this website and discovering this deck. So this is the cover of the box. And I just want to show you all something. So this is the cover of the box, which is also the cover of the booklet. And this is what Kyle Gray looks like. Okay, you really can't see him that well. But when I write the blog post to accompany this, I will actually have a photograph of him. Now, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Kyle Gray looks very much like this. He does. Because when I saw him, I'm like, that's not a coincidence. And yes, and for those of you who are quite skilled in what's commonly called angelology these days, this is indeed Archangel Michael, the divine protector of the archangels. And what's interesting is, and those of you who have already seen my review of the Namaste Blessings and Divination cards by Tony Carmine Salerno, the reason why his company with his wife Martine Salerno is called Blue Angel Gallery is because it was dedicated to the Blue Angel. Yes, this Blue Angel. So it was just like, okay. Now with this particular video, I am going to show all the cards because they're beautiful. And what's so interesting and what really this is the back of the box. I'm still getting the hang of the angles. Okay. So it was published by Hay House. It is copyrighted 2014. And the author is Kyle Gray. The artist's name is Jason McCready, who is based in Glasgow, which I believe is in Scotland. What I especially love about this deck is that it combines the sacred colors of my celestial mother, the ancient Egyptian goddess Osset, namely blue and silver. Now, most of the decks that I've seen with gilt edging, it's almost always gold. This is the first time I've seen one with silver. And for me, since blue has a magical and planetary connection to the moon, and since silver is absolutely a lunar color, this for me is a very goddess-infused deck. You know, for me, this deck has a lot of goddess energy. And I just love the whole thing. I love the sacred geometry on Archangel Michael's shield. I'm going to put that in a little bit closer, make out some detail, but it's just gorgeous. This deck captivated me from the moment I first heard about it. Captivated me even more when I saw the cards. This deck And I'm going to be engaging in sacred play with this deck. And yes, in case you're wondering, this is one of the decks that I will be using for the upcoming Black Mirror Salon at Catland, which is in exactly 9 days, if I remember correctly. So when I begin using or working with an oracle card deck, I look to see which card radiates the energy of the High Priestess card. And for me, it was definitely this card. It's called the Inner Voice. I might need to, like, turn off some of these lights. Not sure yet. Hold on. That's working. Yeah, okay. So it reads, The Inner Voice. Thank you, angels, for guiding me through my inner voice. I love that each card has a declarative prayer, like an affirmative prayer. And look at this gorgeous card. Trust your vibes. And it reads, Thank you, angels. Today I choose to trust my intuition and your guidance. And for those of us that love Mother Mary in her various incarnations, is she not gorgeous? Unconditional love, the Divine Mother. One of her titles is Queen of Angels, by the way. Thank you, Divine Mother, for helping me to give and receive the love I deserve. Now, I love how a lot of these angels are dressed like superheroes. I mean, look at that. I mean, this is like, I would see this in like an X-Men comic book. It's like, they're like superheroes. Trustworthy friends. Thank you, angels, for surrounding me with people I can trust and love. I mean, really, they're like superhero angels. Now, I love this card. And I love this card because of the feeling I get from it. You know, a lot of people have such an aversion to winter. I love it. You know, granted it's going to be very cold this weekend, but it's not like I'm going to be shocked. I mean, I live in the New York City area, and it's February. I'm not going to go out and expect 86-degree weather because I live in the New York City area, and it's February. It's not spring outside, ladies and gentlemen. It's winter. Some of you know why I'm saying this, because I have this aversion. No, I experience great annoyance when I hear people who've lived in the New York City area all their lives say, it's cold outside. It's February. It's not July in California. It is February in the New York City area, which means you're not going to go outside and have to start removing layers because you're so hot. It's cold, ladies and gentlemen. I could say more, but I want to keep focus on this. So, take time to breathe. We don't breathe enough. Thank you, angels. I breathe with ease knowing you're here. Now look at this. Look at him. Archangel Zadkiel. Talk about violet flame power. Thank you, Archangel Zadkiel, for supporting me to transform from my past challenges. Look at this gorgeous card. I mean, the imagery of this one just blew me away. Look at that. This is like beyond badass. Synchronicity. Thank you, angels. I trust your well-timed guidance and signs. Divine guidance, divine timing. This reminds me of one of my favorite songs by the Reverend Yolanda. Take a step back. The song is called Step Back, by the way. Thank you, angels, for helping me to step back from what's not serving me. Love this. I just love the whole thing. You really can't see the top of the card, or maybe you can. It's an equation, like a mathematical, algebraic, trigonometric equation. Study and learning. Thank you, angels, for allowing me to see that every day is a learning day. And I love the books. They're all different colors. And this one depicts Archangel Raziel. Look at that. Honey, the eyes have it. All three of them. Thank you, Archangel Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and talents. Now look at this card. I have a fondness for seeing angels of color and fairies of color. You know, because not all, well, technically all angels and all celestial beings are forms of energy. They're like big balls of light. But here we have an angel with white hair, and she is an angel of color, which means she is not a white angel. She is black, or Latina, or mixed. Work it! Spiritual abundance. Thank you, angels, for blessing me with infinite abundance. Look at those golden coins just raining from her hands. Now, first time I saw this card, I was like, this is a headdress fit for a goddess or a priestess. Look at that. I want to get in a little bit closer because the detail of this headdress is beyond remarkable. Archangel Gabriel, speak your truth. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, for helping me to speak with integrity. I love you. How can you not have psychic visions with that kind of a headdress? Seriously. And it is no coincidence that Archangel Gabriel is linked to the moon. You are protected, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Michael, for surrounding me with your protective light. The miracle of prayer, Archangel Sandalphon. The first thing I learned about Archangel Sandalphon is that he delivers our prayers to God. And I love this image of it. And again, this is another one of those superhero angels. I mean, really, if you were reading a graphic novel, wouldn't you expect to see somebody dressed like that? Thank you, Sandalphon, for delivering my prayers to heaven. Now, this also has some very unique cards. For example, spirit animal. And in the background, we see the eagle, which in the Native American cosmology represents Great Spirit. For many Native American tribes and First Nations, this is their name for God. This is, Great Spirit is commonly used by Native Americans and First Nation peoples to represent God. Spirit animal. Thank you, Animal Kingdom, for blessing my path with love. Beautiful imagery. This card I love. It's called Spiritual Support. Dear angels, I allow you to support me as I grow to become more spiritually aware. And I love that it's a combination of black and white and color. Look at that. It's just gorgeous. And of course we have the fairy kingdom with the miracle of nature. Thank you, angels, for helping me to reconnect through nature and fresh air. Doesn't matter what the weather is like outside. We can easily be near a park or near a living tree or rocks or grass or anything with earth or any flowing body of water or the winds, or just stay in the sunlight for a few moments. Love this. Ooh, I'm like a fairy just flying all over the place. Manifesting miracles, Archangel Orion, as in the constellation. Thank you, Orion, for manifesting your miracles in my world. And look at the imagery of this card. It is just beyond gorgeous. Look at that. I mean, this is one of those you better stop and pay attention cards. Because look at that. Try to ignore those eyes, man. Seriously. Focus your mind. Everybody needs this card. Especially if you are prone to forgetting things, to mindlessness. You need this card. Thank you, angels, for helping me focus for helping me to focus on my priorities. And I love the sacred geometry in the card. And if you look at the top, there is a triangle. And the top point of that triangle is where this angel's third eye is located. Here we have some more sacred geometry. Express your creativity. Thank you, angels, for helping me to express my inner creator, or creatrix, if you will. Balance. This is a very austere card, by the way. Thank you, angels, for bringing my life into balance. Reminds me of one of my favorite divine decrees, divine order. My life is in divine order. My relationships are in divine order. Divine order is now established and maintained in all my professional endeavors. Divine order is now made manifest in my finances. And here we have another one of those superhero archangels. Clear your vibes, Archangel Metatron. Thank you, Metatron, for clearing my energy field. And again, we have the sacred geometry going on. And of course, we have some archangels that look fine. Change and transition, Archangel Azrael. Thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change. And thank you, Jason McCready, for making Archangel Azrael look like one sexy fuck. All right, now. I woke up with that one. Okay, connect with music. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me through music. And I love how the wings are like this Valentine, or at least this heart. Let me not say Valentine, because you know, sometimes I don't want to do things because of the calendar. And I love at the top it says treble clef, and it seems like it has these sparks of energy shooting from it. You really can't see the detail in the top. Well, maybe you can see some. Not a lot, but some. I love this card. Count your blessings. Thank you, universe and angels, for the blessings in my life. And I love that this angel is writing, I'm going to say her, because she looks more female than male. Her gratitude list. For God, for love. How gorgeous that is. Again, superhero angel. The divine physician, Archangel Raphael, looking very sexy, I must say. Thank you, Raphael, for shining your divine light upon my healthy body. Now remember, this is a declarative prayer. So if your body is not yet healthy, stand in that possibility and then watch your body reflect that. Ooh, I hear Durga. I love the imagery of this card. Signs from heaven. Thank you, heaven, for sending me reminders of your presence. And I love how she's sleeping and all these feathers are falling on her face. I love that. That's just so beautiful to me. And here we have another superhero angel. I'm serious. They're all over the place with this deck. Shine your light, Archangel Uriel. Thank you, Uriel, for helping me to share my light with the world. This angel in this image looks very much like light. Talk about like the torch of the Fantastic Four? I don't remember offhand. Sorry about that. This is a very cool card, I must say. Don't hate, meditate. I know it sounds corny, but you know what? It makes sense. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to love through meditation. Meditation as a path to love. Meditation as a path to healing. Meditation as a path to financial success. meditation as a path to wholeness and completion. Loved one in heaven, thank you, loved ones in heaven, for drawing close at this time. So here is this person on earth, and this is her loved one in heaven. It's a simple card, but it gets the point across. And yes, another superhero archangel. The miracle of forgiveness. Archangel Jeremiel. Hello, Durga. Hi. Want to be in the video? Ooh. You can see a portion of her. Hi. She's avoiding the camera. This is so crazy. Okay. Thank you, Jeremiel, for helping me understand the process of forgiveness. I know, just the whole thing. And I love that in between the bottom of the top of the card, the top of the message, and above the top of the bottom part of the message is a fleur de lis that looks like angel wings, or like a stylized angel wings. Peace and harmony. Archangel Raguel. Thank you, Raguel, for surrounding my life in a harmonious light. And that one I really need to angle so you can see all the details, or at least most of the details. New beginning. Thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change. I am ready. How many of you are ready to walk through that open door and begin a new beginning in your lives? Another superhero archangel. Live your joy. Thank you, angels, for supporting me as I follow my joy. Follow my bliss, follow my peace, follow my joy, live my joy. Look at this card. Inner power, the Divine Father. Dear Father, thank you for co-creating my world with me. And for me, I don't remember which Hindu god has blue skin. I believe it's Krishna. But given the message of this card, I'm thinking this is feeling for me as Shiva, the creator and the destroyer of the Hindu pantheon. Sometimes we get a little bent out of shape over things being destroyed. But you know what? Some things need to end. Some things need to end. Some doors need to close so that new beginnings can occur, so that new doors can open up for us. I mean, let me tell you something. I am in the most functional, beautiful, devoted, and healing romantic relationship I have ever had. I would not have anywhere near manifested this romantic relationship, this divine consortship, were it not for allowing things to end in my life. Because I had some fuck faces in the past, honey. Now, talk about the diva of the archangels. Honor your beauty. Archangel Jophiel. Thank you, Jophiel, for helping me discover my inner and outer beauty. Okay, now, get ready, because she is a knockout. Look at her. See, that's the kind of person you see not walking down the street and it's like, BAM! It's like, oh, she's fine! You know? So, yeah, so this, I'm telling you, if Vanessa Williams looked like an angel and was part Hindu, this would be her. Love this card. Earth Angel. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me to be more like you. Wow, at this angle, the image glows. Wow, it looks like it's glowing. That's crazy. Oh my goddess. Okay, here it does not look like it's glowing. Okay. Healthy choices. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to make healthy decisions. And I love, this is actually one of the easiest yoga asanas for me to do. It's perfect. Honor your feelings. Archangel Haniel. Thank you, Haniel, for supporting me as I honor my emotions. You know, in Doreen Virtue's writings, she writes that Archangel Haniel has a connection to the moon. And you can see this gorgeous full moon in the background of the card. Alright, this card looks like it's glowing for me too. And yes, another superhero archangel. Leap of faith. I'm ready to take a leap, angels. Thank you for doing it with me. Look at that. Love and accept yourself. Thank you, angels, for lovingly Thank you, angels, for lovingly guiding me to self-acceptance. I love this card. And yes, this is one of those superhero angels. Because they dress like superheroes. I mean, I would see the X-Men wearing things like this, or some of their compatriots. And this is another superhero archangel. Open your heart. Archangel Camuel. Thank you, Camuel, for removing the barriers around my heart. And I love that the Star of David is right where the heart chakra is. Alright, these cards seem like they're just glowing all over the place. Maybe I'm a lot more psychically open right now. Oh, duh. Yeah, sometimes I am slow on the uptake. And sometimes I'm just going through the psychic flow and not even realizing things. Peaceful Warrior. Archangel Ariel. Now before I show you this card, I must admit, in my clairvoyant images of one of my spirit guides, she looks a lot like this one. Thank you, Ariel, for helping me stand my ground with peace. Although in my psychic vision, she is not Archangel Ariel, she is Sekhmet. Strong and black and proud and fierce. And she's wearing animal skins. Here she is living sunlight. Thought there was something on the card. So there you have it. This is the Angel Prayers Oracle cards. Didn't even tell y'all how many cards this has. Doesn't even say it on the back, too. 44 cards. Probably another reason why I thought it was a Doreen Virtue deck. Yeah, I'm really happy with this deck. And yes, I will be using it for readings at the upcoming Black Mirror Salon at Catland. Just a beautiful, beautiful deck. I'm very happy with it. Okay, so thank you, YouTube. I am very happy that I was able to share some of the other decks that well, really all the decks that I've received for readings, that I've received as birthday gifts this year. And I hope, and please, if you have the deck, if you've never heard of the deck, if you want the deck, feel free to put some comments in. By the time everything is said and done, this will be uploaded, and the accompanying WordPress blog post will be written and all that other stuff. But in the meantime, thank you, YouTube, for honoring who I am and what I do. Thank you for sharing my videos, posting my videos, reposting my videos, talking about my videos, commenting on my videos, all those other good things. And have a good night. And I don't remember if I said when this video began, but this video is going to conclude at approximately 11 p.m. and 4 minutes p.m. 11 p.m. and 4 minutes on Friday, February 12, 2016. Thank you and good night.